The biggest pot of my career was back in 2007. I was a cash game player for 15 years before I started playing tournaments, and I was a reckless young kid and made a lot of bad decisions, and here's one of them. I was in Atlantic City at Borgata. I was with a friend that I used to travel with named Jason Min, who was also a cash game player at the time, and we were just playing cash, grinding, weird hours. He comes up to the room at midnight and says, it's Monday. They used to have something called Murmur Monday where all the employees would go party at this club, and after, a lot of times there would be good games. So he says, there's a sheik from another country who's in the game, a 25-50 no limit game, and he doesn't know how to play. He's learning how to play. So I immediately went down, got on the list. I had like a $30,000 bankroll at the time. This minimum buy-in in that game, I think, was 5 or 10K, but the blind, 5K. So I get on the list, I get in the game, and once I sit down, I realize that the $100 and $200 straddles are on. So now my 100 big blind buy-in is now decimated down to 25 big blinds, which is not enough to sit in a cash game. Let's put it that way. You're purely gambling. So I top off to 10K and I run really well. I win a few all-ins, and then I end up winning a 40K pot where, you're not going to believe it, but I end up having jacks with a $400 straddle on, and a guy who had lost over $100,000 that day or the day before betting sports was playing incredibly wild, and we got all in pre-flop with jacks versus 7-4 suited, and I won. So now I have 40,000, a little over, which is a dream. I've been in the game for like 2 hours, and my friend's telling me, dude, just get up. Just get up. You doubled your bankroll. Get up. But another thing that is very common in poker is it's never enough, or in life in general, right? But I'm gonna make $1 million in this game. I'm gonna win 200K in this game. So I stay in the game, and this hand happens where $200 straddles on. I make it 600 with ace-9 of diamonds. The sheik, his strategy, he always called. Pre-flop, he didn't know what he was doing. Whatever the bet is, he asks the bet amount and he calls it, regardless of his hand, mind you, okay? So he calls, big straddle calls, we go 3 ways. 2, 7-4 deuce, 2 diamonds. Check, I bet, sheik, of course, calls. Another pro in the game raises. So it was like, C-bet 800, call, 2,800, 3K, call, sheik calls. Turn is the queen of diamonds. I have the nuts. Okay, I have the nut flush. Guy bets. He bets 4,500, 5K. He has a little less than me in his stack. I'm super scared now. Okay, I would never do this now. I'm just like, I'm all in. I'm happy with the pot. I'm pretty sure this guy has a flush. I just want to win the pot. Sheik tanks for 3 or 4 minutes, doesn't know what to do. He finally call. Other guy instantly calls. He has a king high flush. We don't know Sheik's hand. River's the 7 of clubs, and Sheik had the old queen, and River to full house. I lost a $120-something thousand pot. I was 22 years old, 23 years old, and it was devastating. And I never played that big again. And one of my neighborhood dogs, hi buddy, hi, go with dada. And yeah, it was devastating. And I ended up going in the bathroom, splashing water all over my face and my body. Felt like I was gonna pass out. And one of the many lessons I learned in poker the hard way. So don't make my mistake. Practice bankroll management, and you give yourself a better shot at grinding your way up in stakes.